The T-30 is an incredible howitzer slinging machine. It's got armor, it's got a 50 cal, it's actually got two 50 cals, and it is quite mobile for being a heavy tank. It's probably my favorite American heavy tank in the game, if not my favorite American tank in the game, because this thing is the Vaporizer. It also, a few patches ago, got a tremendous reload buff, dropping its reload speed from like 30 something seconds down to like 24. This has allowed it to become the destroyer of German mains, so I think it's time to start vaporizing some Tigers. Thank God this is not the large version of this map, or else I would be depressed. I could not imagine trying to snipe overpressure points on a large ass map like this one is. I'm worried about bringing HE on this because I feel like in this full down tier I'm going to run into a lot of Tigers, and they can be a little finicky. Usually their cupolas are good one-shot spots, but I usually hit them right in the gun mantlet. Sometimes it just does not do the trick. Why? I don't know. I'm sorry. Puma player gets what he deserves. Oh my god, a mash one. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm in a very open spot. Use this guy's own smoke against him. Had maybe like 3 seconds left of his smoke being there. Okay, this guy right in the mouth. Oh my god, that actually killed him. For some reason he's somehow not aware of me. Even after the reload buff on this thing, sometimes I am deathly afraid that I'm not going to get shot off, because I've been sitting here for like, what is it, 25 seconds? I'm more like 24 and a half probably with my crew. Oh my god. You may be a bigger howitzer, but I have armor. The only thing that really makes this thing super good is that it's reverse speed. So when you're on that 24-second reload, oh, you can back up into safety. Wow. That is unfortunate. Your muzzle brake didn't save you that time, buddy. Oh, my sweet summer child. Rest in peace, my duster friend. I will not forget you. What the fuck? Come on. That is not who I want pushing me while I'm on reload. Tiger, we go way back. Bomb to the head. Not gonna lie, these guys were kind of cooked the moment they let me get down to a nice hold down position where I could play defensively on my reloads. Do I need more than 6? I think 6 or 7 will be good enough. Hey, calm down. Not that funny. Oh. Rip. Put a VK. Hell is that? The hell is that? I'm the master of HE, not you. Okay, stop that. That's kind of evil. Oh, we have the nuke. That's so funny every time. The Ag Tigers think they're invincible until they're not. Made the business decision that I spawned the nuke. Well, I didn't notice I had the Air Force ready to protect me. The old T-30's a nuke. Oh my god, 16 kills. I did not think I was getting that many kills. I knew I was doing pretty damn good, but 16. Oh. That number's got me feeling some type of way. 16's crazy. Especially with that 24-second reload. 16 kills is pretty crazy. That is a lot of time spent reloading. I think I one-shot it. Oh. Yeah, Tiger got me. Oh god, that's a tall tree! Oh my god, I went through that. Only reason I survived that, paid for premium. Should probably open the bomb bay and sling it! Go, little bomb. Wow. 16 kills is something. Man, the T-30 sure is good to me. Because I'm a broke boy, I only have one monitor, so I can't look at OBS to see if it's recording or not, right? So there's like a 2% part of my brain that during that nuke, I was like, man, I don't think I'm recording. And I'd be very depressed if I was not. Hey, could you look at me, please? Thank you. I just need to make sure his turret face was nice and flat so I could overpressure his driver's port. Really don't like being in this spot. I don't like this little intermediate zone in between C and B because there's so many buildings and there's like 3 exits from their spawn. So it's like so many angles I have to look at. I think I'm about to feel the punishment of this reload. What in the world is that spot? The British thing over here. Goodbye, British thing. See, last game I ran into the problem of that long reload. Was not able to play defensively around it because of how bad my team was getting slapped. Funny thing is, I spawned in the Super Pershing and was able to pull that game back. And we had 200 tickets. And we won. But now I'm definitely getting the 6-7 experience of a full up tier. At least it's on a pretty good map. One that I can work in some buildings and corridors. A classic. That Ho-Ri is balls deep. And he showed that Panther who boss was. Aw, man, you're telling me I could have had a Panther. Instead I shot at the IS-3. Oops. The classic German player. Unaware and oblivious. Back to the garage. I know it says I'm in their spawn, but am I really? I'll take Yak Tiger. One of my favorite tanks. Goodbye. You know, for this being a full up tier, I have not seen a single 7.7 vehicle. Well, I saw that IS3 that was 7.3, but there's no IS6s or E10As. I hear Russian tanks. Got him, coach. Yeah. Sitting in the spot's bad taste. But I mean, where else was I gonna sit? You know, I wish the T30 wasn't like $100, or it might be more than that. Might be less. But I just know it's pretty expensive for a pixel tank. Because this is like the only armored HE slinger you can get, like it's like in the game. I can think of. I can't really think of like another tank that's an HE slinger that's in the game. Oh, you're so good. Goodbye, Flak Panzer. May you rest in peace. I despise that vehicle. Oh, he has a buddy. Hey, little guy. I'm just your neighborhood friendly T30. Oh, you lost your barrel. Oh, bad news for you. That was a business decision from Big HE. Business expenses are getting too high. The issue is that there's a mouse on the other team, and this thing can't overpressure the mouse anymore. I don't know if they fixed it or they just flat out made it to where it can't overpressure. I know at one point it was kind of bugged where a lot of things could overpressure by hitting the gun mantlet, like right below it, to where it would overpressure the crew through the whole roof. I mean, I definitely think this large HE shell would at least evaporate the driver and the machine gunner. Was pecan over here? Did I say it pecan? Like pecan? Pecan. I don't speak Swedish. Tiger. Now that's interesting, if I've ever seen interesting. You stop moving? That is a first. Well, I think it's only fair that if my round that should kill doesn't, his round that shouldn't kill should. Well, I mean, I feel like that should ricochet. Unless he like directly hit my viewport or my gunner. Maybe. That had some serious Russian APHE angle pin, I'm not gonna lie. For anyone interested in any sports talk, I gotta say, this is a pretty wild card weekend in the NFL. There were some crazy games played. Okay, I swear to God, if this guy. All right, that was high. That was high. That definitely shouldn't have killed. Crazy wild card weekend. I'm a Packers fan. Let me tell you what. I was very disappointed and upset with their performance on Saturday. I've never seen an NFL team look so good for a half and then come out looking so bad the second half. Like, I'm not one to say the NFL scripts games or anything, but that one looked pretty interesting to watch the Bears get their asses absolutely handed to them for a half. And then they didn't even play that crazy, to be honest. I became a Packers fan by watching them beat the Steelers in the 2010-2011 Super Bowl. You know, I was just a young little nugget at the time, and I watched the team with the cool green and gold colors win the big Super Bowl, and I was like, man, those guys are pretty awesome. I had been a Cowboys fan at that point in time, but, oh man, you would breach me. But after watching that cool team win the big championship, I just had to be a fan of them. And being in a big Cowboys fan area, not saying I like the Packers of all people. No one ever let me live that down. So then I had to stick with it. And to this day, I get my heart broken by that franchise every year. I think they just need to make some real big changes to their special teams coordinator and some sort of changes to how they do their play calling. Because, man, sometimes their play calls make me want to blow my shit schmoo off. Excuse me? It's times like that where I think, man, that Tiger 1 just can't be overpressured. I don't think that could have been placed in an any better of spot. Like, that most certainly should have went straight into his driver's hatch and killed everybody. Move this tree out the way. Or can you just move your gun a little? Whoa. I would like to thank the third person little circle there that just told me I could shoot through the snow. To be honest, the German bias is putting in some heavy lifting right now. Thank God. Wow, I'm very thankful that this man is absolutely clueless. I am surrounded. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. It's so over. This man has balls. It gets pretty difficult to play around your reload when you're surrounded by at least 4 tanks. Back to football. I definitely want the Seahawks to pull through. Just because they're in the NFC and I want the NFC to look like not like they're weak. And then I always like the Seahawks team colors. They also deserve to win after they... Where did that go? The Seahawks need a Super Bowl win, especially after they lost to the Patriots because they didn't run Marshawn Lynch at the goal line. Seahawks fans have never lived that down. And I don't think they ever will until they win a chip. Little rat. Did you just whiff? Are you okay? Am I okay? Alright. There's a clear skill issue happening here right now. I have no idea what the hell just happened to that shell. That's the second time I fired it at Tiger 2 and my shell has A, vanished into thin air, B, not done a damn thing. I think all of that definitely proves that the T30 is a fierce competitor. Its HE shell has no problem ripping through anything you face against. But as seen with the Tiger specifically, occasionally you may hit them in the mantlet, an easy overpressure spot, and the shot will do nothing. Which, to be fair, isn't really the tank's fault. It's just a bug with overpressure. This game loves to have issues with anything explosive not working properly. I'm looking at you, Heat. But aside from that, the armor holds up really well, and you can bounce most things aside from long 88s and 122s straight to the hull. But most other shots will just ricochet off your upper front plate, and then your turret is pretty much near impenetrable. You can sometimes get hit in the cupola and it pins, but most of the time it'll just either ricochet or just vaporize into the armor. If this thing didn't have a price tag of like $80, I would absolutely recommend you pick this thing up. But I personally believe that $80 is too much to be spending on a tank unless you have a good chunk of disposable income to just say, fuck it, why not? But hey, thank you for watching, and leave a comment of a tank you would like to see me take out and see if I can perform well in it or not. Deuces.